Why did you choose to baptize your children?
Well, your dad and I chose to baptize you. Actually, your dad went along with what I wanted to do because I grew up in a very religious household, a very Catholic family. Both my parents were from Ireland, and the church was really central in our family life. It was very important to not just me and not just my parents, but to my sisters too. So I wanted you to have that tradition that that I had, and the whole belief that being baptized kind of initiates you, that brings you into God's world and offers protection. That was important to me.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think of this. And like I said, Dad hadn't grown up in such a religious family, but he knew it was important to me, so he went along with that.
Okay, describe what you remembered from that day.
Well, most of, as you know, my parents and my sisters and all their family lived back in New York, the New York area, and Dad's family lived back in Rhode Island, so we didn't really have a whole lot of family where we were living, which was Pasadena, California, which is where you were born. So we decided that we would have you baptized when we went back for Christmas to New York. So you were about 3 months old, which is a little kind of late to get baptized. Well, not nowadays, but back in the old days, you used to want to get baptized right away. Anyhow, so we went back for Christmas time, and then right after Christmas, right between Christmas and New Year's, we had you baptized in the church that Pop and Grandma go to, and all your aunts and uncles were there, and some of our friends, and you had actually 4 godparents. It was a lovely ceremony. We actually had a private ceremony instead of having a bunch of baptisms done all together. So it was really intimate and nice. And then we had a party afterwards and a lovely cake that said, "God bless Jack." And you behaved very well.
Okay, who baptized me?
The priest that baptized you was he was a young priest, and he was a good friend of your Uncle John's, and he agreed to do it, even though he didn't know us because we were out of town, and I don't remember his name, but he was a really lovely man, and he came to the party afterwards, and he was a nice guy.
How did you choose godparents?
Well, like I said, you had 4 godparents. We wanted, obviously, family, people that we trusted, and we had my sister Siobhan, your Aunt Siobhan, and your Uncle Eddie, who's Tara's husband, and they were Catholic, but we also wanted somebody from Dad's family, so your Aunt Jean and Uncle Lou also were godparents, even though they're not Catholic.